Hey guys, welcome back for another video. Today I'm doing a unboxing review on this Artist 13.3 Pro by XP Pen. It's not a paid sponsor. I didn't get anything for free to review this. I bought it on my own. I've been in the market for a graphics tablet for a while. If you're not familiar with what a graphics tablet is, you probably are. You actually are drawing on a second screen connected to your HDMI. So, and just to start this off, I'm not a graphic digital artist. What I am is a sign guy. I do graphic design for commercial signs and vehicle stuff. So I bought it or was looking to buy one just so I can do work on my own with drawing instead of using the mouse. I practice on a friend's and I'm like, this is what I want to do. So I searched and looked around for the Wacoms and all these other brands. I discovered the Artist Pro and pretty decent reviews on them. And I'm not going to go into too much about them as far as the functionality right now. I'll just do the unboxing just from a regular user standpoint, not a tablet reviewer, just a normal person. Because when I was searching around, all I found were reviews from people that just are either paid sponsors or they get them for free. So I'm just going to go on my feelings because I bought this for my own personal use. I've never owned one before. Back in the day, I had a regular tablet one, but they were very hard to use, and I just didn't use it. Anyways, I ordered it through Amazon. I got it in one day. Amazon's got some good deals. Plus, I got a coupon. That coupon may or may not be available for you. It maybe depends on the account. So when you get it in your Amazon box, of course, and then it's completely encased in plastic, of course, like everything else. So it seems like it's pretty heavy in here. And I know it comes with a basic stand that only has one degree of level for its position. And pause. Sorry about that. So anyways, it's pretty heavy. It's got some weight to it. The box is pretty basic. It just gives you the information on it. XP Pen, Artist 13.3. I decided to go with the 13.3 just because it was only $50 more. Actually, it was only $40 more with the coupon than the 12, actually, which is 11.6. So take off the plastic and let it slide out somehow. I've never opened it, so this is the first time. Pretty tight fit. So it's got a foam inside here. Wow, it seems a lot bigger. Seems a lot bigger in person now than any of the video, that's for sure. Wow. So there's a little pull tab here. Okay. Oh, well, there it is. There's the actual tablet. It's a lot bigger than I thought. And I also wanted the Pro for this scroll wheel here. It seems like I would benefit from the zooming in and out and stuff like that. So pretty excited about that. You know, it's funny. It seems thinner in person too than it did in videos. So it's completely wrapped. It comes with the laminated protection and then another laminated screen that's protecting the screen. And also another thing what I liked about this one was the fact that when you're drawing on, I'm not sure the actual terminology, but the distance between the pen and the actual graphic screen is very minimal. So for a budget and I guess quality and for what the price is and everything else, I mean, this is worth it. So there's a tablet. I'll just hold it for now. And you got your second part of your box. You got your stand right here. Let me put this aside. You got your manuals and probably discs and cloths and yeah. So you got some basic other manuals. You got your drawing glove. And then your quick start guide, little cloth to wipe your screen. And here you get, I don't know what's in here actually, it's the cables. So you'll get all your cables in here like this. So you got your main, this is an adapter, mini display port for like a Mac. It's got a display port. And then you get your USB extension. These are cool to have. I have these already. And then you got this very unique cable where you can power it without the power supply, or with it if you have adequate amount of USB slots available. So, and that's that part. Here you got your different plugs for your different countries' connectivity, and then your power block, just a basic power block USB. I can't offhand see what the output voltage and all that stuff is. On this side you got your pen and holder. So you just unscrew this, I guess, and then the pen's right there. It slides out. It's got kind of a suction feel to it. So right off the bat, I notice it's light. It's a lot lighter than I thought, but a couple people have talked about it being light. It's basically got your two buttons on here. It says XP Pen, your nibs. So I'm pushing on the nib. I can feel a little bit of the retraction, just a tiny bit. It's not heavy at all, but it is. This is that rubber. This rubber coating on here, just like they do the soft touch on everything. So you do get that kind of that. It feels comfortable. I mean, I almost would want it to be a little bit heavier. Maybe it's as heavy as a pencil. I'm not sure, but it is battery free. So, but it definitely feels light. Pause. So yeah, that's it for the pen pretty much. I mean, it's about maybe 5 to 6 inches long, maybe if that. On the other side of the pen holder is all your extra nibs. And these look a lot longer than I thought they would be. They're about 1 inch long. And in the middle here you got your nib puller. So that just, you put it in there and it goes sideways and it'll pull it out and helps grip it on there. So that's your pen holder. And then on the other end of this also doubles as your pen holder. So when you have it on your desk, you can put it down like that. You can't see it there, so you can just put it down. Oop. It's also got some edges on it, but yeah, so they'll be like that. So that's pretty much it as far as my open box. I know it's not professional. I'm just a regular person, guys. But first impressions of very professional packaging. All your plugs, everything is great. And one thing is, it is definitely bigger than I thought it was going to be. Yeah, because I was worried that the 12 might be a little bit too small. You got your 8 shortcut buttons here you could program. The buttons feel good too. It doesn't feel, I know it's all plastic, but the buttons feel solid, you know? And it's got a, okay, so the slider here, the knob, it's got a good feel to it. It's like it clicked, so you got position. It just doesn't slide, you know, without resistance. There's resistance on that. So, but yeah, you can tell it's thinner. It's not that heavy. Obviously, there's no batteries in it, so you have to plug it in. But just by looking at it, yeah, I'm pretty sure that this is going to be good size for me. I think the 12, 11, 6, whatever, might have been a little bit smaller. I know it's not much diagonal. Maybe it still helps to having that. But here it just talks about the extra layers of protection on there. And it's describing to pull off this top layer that's just to protect it from shipping. There's another layer that you leave on, but some people complain that there was some dust on them. I haven't, I guess I could look now while I'm on video for the first time. Yeah, this all just breaks off. I was hoping not to do that. Whatever. It's a long tedious video, guys, I know. Now, it's not meant to go back in, that's for sure. Slide that off. So there's, and I don't see any issues on my screen as far as dust or bubbles underneath. Some people, or not some, but one person said. So now that I got it off, the knob is very low profile. If you can see that. So it's very low profile. And you got your 8 buttons. So I could see using it and just zooming in and out like I do when I use Corel. I use Corel all day at work. I'm a sign graphic designer, so that's what I use. And I'm not using this for work. This is for home, for my sign stuff that I do at home. I have a sign side business that I do at home. It's more like a hobby. We build and do a lot of things with RC stuff too. So I'm using it for that, making stickers and everything else. On the left side, there's no plugs, no outlets. There's a soft grip rubber pad on both sides. So that makes it nice when you have it on like my glass desk, it won't slide. On the other side, you got your power button and looks like the brightness controls and a C plug for the wires, for the cables. So I guess if you're a left-hand user, you could just flip it over like this. If you're a lefty, because then the wires are out here. So when you're drawing, the wires aren't here. They're not in the way of your hand. So I'm a righty, so I'll be holding it like that. And the stand it just sits on the stand, not fancy. But yeah, that's it. I think first impressions, guys, I'm happy with this purchase for the price, and I'm excited to get going. I mean, I definitely wanted a 1080 screen. I saw a lot of other companies I've never heard of, so this one looked professional. The only reason I was discouraged at first was because it was in China. It took so long to get, maybe a few weeks, but now Amazon's involved. So, and plus the Pro version of 3.3, I wanted the Pro version of any of them because I wanted this knob. I really think the knob is nice because you don't have to like move your thumb to the buttons or use a key when you're zooming in and out and stuff. And I zoom a lot. That's what I mostly do in Corel. So I could just see zooming in and out, going where I need to go. So nice. So this is my impression on this. So I'll do another video of hooking it up, explaining what I did in the software, and then we'll go from there. But thanks for watching, guys. Like, subscribe, and if there's anything else you wanted to know or see about this XP Pen Artist 13.3 Pro, just send me a message or make a comment. All right, thanks, guys. Bye.